Welcome to Cooking with Michelle. Today we're going to make spinach artichoke dip. It's an awesome dip. The first time I ever had this dip, me and my husband went to one of his work partners' friend's house for dinner, and his wife had made this dip. And I never in my life ever ate an artichoke. So it was the first time, but it was very good. And after that, I started making it. So what goes in this dish is 8 ounces of cream cheese, room temperature. I'm going to push this down so. Then we have 8 ounces of sour cream. We'll get this all mixed up together. You want to just try and get this cream cheese mixed in with that sour cream, so when you put everything else in, it'll be easier to incorporate it all in the same bowl. So next we're going to put in our garlic and some chopped red onions. Now this is a small chopped red onion and about 2 teaspoons of minced garlic. Which you can chop the minced garlic yourself, or you can just buy it like I do in the jar. Because we use a lot of garlic. A lot of garlic we use in this household, so it's easier to just have some on hand. Then we have our Parmesan cheese. This is about a 1/4 cup. You want to mix that in. Then you mix in your artichokes. These were artichoke halves that I chopped up ahead of time, but I've already chopped them and just put them back in the jar until I was ready to use them. They come in a liquid, so you have to drain the liquid off. See how that's coming together? Look at that. When you're making this, you're like, I'm not going to eat that. But when you see the end product and you taste the end product, you're going to say, where has that been all my life? This is about 4 ounces of baby spinach chopped up. I'll do a little at a time. And for those of you that are asking, well, can I just use frozen spinach? You can use frozen spinach, but you have to make sure it's thawed, and then you have to squeeze out all of the water, because frozen spinach contains a lot of water. So you just have to squeeze it out. And you can just do that by putting it in a paper towel. You just want to make sure everything is all mixed up in your bowl evenly. Get your spinach all covered. I know it looks like a lot of spinach, but we all know 4 ounces of spinach is probably like a 1/2 ounce cooked. So once this cooks, it will cook down. But because it's fresh spinach, you won't have that water that's in frozen spinach. And this is a 1-dish appetizer. You can mix it in a dish. And once we get this mozzarella cheese in, and there's 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese, you just pop it in the oven. going to save a little bit for the top. So it's real cheesy. So if you like cheese, you'll really like this. If you like to add a little bit more garlic than I added, you're welcome to add it. You know, when you cook, it's like even if you're using the recipe, you're still cooking to your liking and your taste. So you can always add more seasoning, add more garlic, take garlic away, add more salt or pepper. This gets no salt or pepper. It just doesn't need it. It's more of, it's like I said, it's a cheesy appetizer. It's a workout too. Getting everything mixed up in here together. But I got it all mixed in now. I'm just going to even it out in the bowl. I got a clean towel here that I'm going to clean the bowl off with, because I don't know why I do that even though it's going in the oven. It's not like it's a final presentation, but when it cooks in the oven, all that stuff around the edges just gets hard. And it's hard to clean. So this makes the bowl even easier to clean for you. See? How about that? And then we're just going to add the rest of this cheese on the top. Doesn't need to be covered. And that's the presentation before it goes into the oven. Okay. I'm gonna put this over here in the oven on 350 degrees for about 15 to 20 minutes. And so, with our artichoke dip, we need something to dip. So I have this French baguette that I picked up from the market, and I just slice them thinly. If you want, you can toast them if you want a harder type of dip, or you can just serve it with crackers, tortilla chips, anything you like to dip. I like the bread because, like I said, it's really cheesy. So we're just going to take the bread, put it around the plate like so. My cutting board's trying to get away from me. We can put some here. Well, we'll do it round. How about that? We'll just do it going around the plate today. Because in the center of this, once that bowl is done, we're going to sit it right in the center of this. And you sit it on your table. If it's just, you know, your family, you just sit it on your table. You can sit it on your cocktail table, wherever. That's what they call those little tables, right? When you first come in the cocktail table. So the bowl will fit right in the center. And then you have your spinach artichoke dip appetizer. So now we're going to get our spinach dip out the oven. It should be nice and brown and bubbly by now. Oh, look at that. It smells so good. Look at that. hot bowl. Again, this is hot. So we're gonna take our bowl and set it right in the center of our bread. Whoops, we had a windfall. But this is what it would look like when you serve it. And all you would do is add a spoon, some tongues for people, or toothpicks for people to get their bread, and they just dip it in and eat it.